Hello, folks. If you're watching this today, then you probably have a couple concerns about what I've heard regarded as the world version, but as seen on some recent Nintendo products, the can actually see it because my camera quality is absolutely atrocious, but this little green, blue, and gray circle that reads U.A.E. Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, Singapore official product. Actually says it on the back here next to the ESRB2. Plays on Nintendo 3DS systems sold for Singapore, Malaysia, UAE, and Saudi Arabia. Now, I've looked this up online for a little while, and I've heard people say it's counterfeit. I've heard people say it's a repro from China or what have you, but the real thing I'm hearing is that it is covered under Region 1, and it was just made for markets in the appropriate and aforementioned regions. So I'm going to go ahead and take off the cellophane here, pop it into my new 2DS XL, which has been working fantastic so far. This is actually kind of more for me, just to see if, taking this out and putting it in is gonna be terrible anyway, so excuse me for a second. Yeah, everything I've heard online just says that it's it should be identical. I was worried about censorship and of course maybe it, not playing at all, which of course would be the absolute worst out of everything. If I had noticed before buying it that had a little sticker on it, probably I wouldn't have bought it either, actually. But going on a business sale, just kind of a whirlwind at times. If anybody in Minnesota watching was familiar with Discland. See if you can get a closer view on that without the cellophane. Nope, still looks like crap. So again, apologies for the quality on that. Inside view. Cartridge looks pretty normal, and it you can actually see there it actually does say USA, but can't see, so I think this ends up being just more of a comfort for people, I would say, who are potentially worried that their product wasn't going to work correctly. So, got the nice new 2DS XL here. Pop out the old game. Super Smash Bros. Terrible game. Horrible game. Because I've been playing it for the past 2 decades. Practically, to put it lightly. Alright, so there's with the cartridge uninserted. Pop the cartridge out here. Looks totally normal, totally fresh, as far as I can tell. Which was a good way to prop this frickin' thing up. That works. Alright. There's that sound I've come to like so much already. I actually just started with Fates, you can see there in the background, a while ago. And after only getting about 10 hours into that, I had to frickin' buy Warriors, because I'm a lucky fellow when I have a Switch, so I'm just gonna make sure it boots up and runs like normal. Game must be initialized before you can begin. Initializing. Do not turn off the power. Initialization complete. Fantastic graphics I've already come to know on the 3DS family of systems. This is a 2DS XL though. Well, I think that's the Shadow Dragon. And we're gonna say that that's Marth. Supposedly. God damn. Freaking pretty though. And by God, I would say it looks as good as Fates. Finish in there. All right. Gorgeous opening sequence. So, luckily not any, Middle Eastern dialects, languages. Seems kind of strange that this is the only... Not actually doing this right now, but... Yep, and there's your robins. I pretty much always choose female, though. Yeah. I mean, it seems like everything's good to me. Alright. So I hate to skip this, but I'm totally going to. I haven't actually seen it yet.
This is it. Our final battle.
Holy crap. Slide guide.
Listen to me.
Alright. Yeah, well, I mean, bar any, crazy amounts of censorship or whatever later, I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is just a normal game. So hopefully that comforts anybody who was feeling ill about the whole scenario. Sorry for the poor quality of the video and the fact that I am not attuned to unboxing or YouTube bullcrap. So, yeah, hope this helped out anybody who was worried about the U.A.E, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, Singapore official product and or what I've heard called the world version. So, yeah, rock on. Good night.